presents its latest artificial intelligence to Vladimir Putin. And he explains that basically this artificial intelligence can analyze any video to determine if it's fake or not. They asked him which video to verify, and Putin chose the moon landing, the landing on the moon when we went there, when the Americans went there. It turns out that Google's AI concluded that this video was fake. So, the people at Google are super perplexed. Vladimir Putin is astonished, and it turns out that NASA released a statement. In this statement, NASA explains that indeed the video is fake, because believe it or not, they lost the original. So now, we don't know what's true and what's false. Did we really go there? Did we not go there? It's becoming tricky. It's mind-boggling that even NASA says the video we all know of the moon landing is fake, and that they lost the original. It's suspicious. Google presents.
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who ruled well and taught them this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the one-third remnant out there listening and doing his word with all faith and sincerity, scattered amongst the nations and the four corners of the earth. To you I say, Shalom, Lord willing, this video is edifying. It's going to be sent around. That what you see on the screen, this is the brother Kasadi from the GMS, Inglewood camp. And yeah, it's funny how the more time progresses, the more Esau is just being exposed in all type of different ways. You know, it started off, with us, starting off with the apostles and elders on down. The prophets, the men of the Lord, we was, the apostles been out there, exposing his devils and his plans and, the things in which, or the lies in which he set up to be true, in which his society is built upon. A lot of these different achievements in which he uses to glorify himself and accreditate himself are really just lies, man. The moon landing, he'll tell you that he got a rover on Mars, okay? All these different other so-called achievements in which, he boasts. He'll tell you he got a chariot, This man really doesn't have the, he's not as big as he makes himself out to be, A lot of, really he's just proud, okay? Because a lot of these things in which, now, don't get me wrong, he does have a lot of, power, man, and he is capable of a lot of things, but, he can't, he has his bounds in which he can't pass. He's able to set up satellites and space stations, but he can't venture out all the way into the moon. Okay, he's never been outside of the Van Allen belt. All right. He'll tell you he shot a nuke at the moon. He liked to boast in his technology and such, when really he's at a very limited level when it comes to, his possessions and his devices, man. I mean, just think about it, man. You be on the phone calls just drop. But yeah, he make it sound like, he's on such a high level, but you can't even keep a good phone connection, right? Everything, his devices, his technologies glitch all the time. That's how you know when it comes down to, that RFID technology is going to be faulty. Okay, it's not going to work correctly. Nothing that he does works correctly. You know, only thing that's going to work correctly is those ICBMs. You know, but that's it. All right, he's not good at much. You know, matter of fact, his whole point in being in power is to show, you know, that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is in control of all, man. He could take the bases and put them on top, right? And make him chief, right? Anyway, all right, his artificial intelligence exposed him on his bullshit. And I just thought it was pretty ironic, you know, pretty funny, to say the least, that his own creations is coming out and saying that, you know, pretty much he's not like that, man. Okay. Calling him out for these fake videos in which he put. Now, you know, NASA saying that they don't have the real video of the moon landing. You know, I guess the file is corrupted or something. You know, it's an error to where he can't pull it up, right? But we know really he's never been there. Okay. He's never had a video of it. That whole thing was Hollywood, and you know, it's been exposed. You know, countless videos of how the moon landing was faked has already came out and been you know, shown. Right? Only simple peons believe that this man has really, you know, ventured out that far. You know, this is Isaiah 28:15. Behold, ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell we are at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. And that's the mindset of Esau, man. You know, he doesn't think he's going to be touched. He think he's going to come out, you know, of all this. He's going to come out of this time of tribulation and, you know, time like the world never seen before. He think he's going to come out on top and unscathed and fit to rule, you know, in the coming age, right? You know, he's completely out of his mind, right? Because he's not, you know, you were scheduled to only rule for, you know, you got your appointed time. You can't go over it by a minute or a second, man. You know, for we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood we have hid ourselves. And that's exactly what Esau has done, man. Okay. He's created these false narratives, right? Yeah, he'll tell you, you know, that you know, right now he's pushing that the chosen people are those small hats, you know, over there causing trouble in the Holy Land. You know, he'll tell you that Salakia. But yeah, man, this man will tell you that the Savior is a so-called, you know, white man, you know, with dog screen hair. Okay. And that you know, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are nothing but useful eaters, or, you know, or useless eaters, right? That you're black, okay? He gloats about miracles in which, you know, he's never achieved, okay? You know, like such, man. Like the one we're going into now, the moon landing. All right, which is a big part of his legacy. You know, to have done the impossible. You know, when back when, this was broadcasted originally back in the 60s or 1970, I believe, 1969, 1970. The world was completely, surprised. But then here it is. He ain't been back. He ain't colonized it yet. And we know this devil, if he really had done it, right now it'd be a casino up there, right? It'd be a hotel, a resort, right? A PGA championship on the moon. But no, here it is. He'll tell you that he's been there, but for some reason he's never been back. What land has he ever left? Like he's even, this nigga's down there on, in Antarctica, right? Discovering and experimenting, right? So how much more the moon, right? This is Psalms 10:7. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit, and fried under his tongue is mischief and vanity. Right, man? Because that's all this devil's about, man. Deceit, lies, mischief, right? Vanity, right? That's the spirit that the earth is in, okay? That's why people are vain, man. Encapsulated by social media, and materialism, things that don't matter. Okay, he got people to believe that these different material objects have some type of value to them, having a Range Rover truck, for somehow that's, something that's coveted. He's convinced you that the things in which are valuable, are meaningless, right? Spiritual things he's gotten the world to cast off. Meanwhile, while he benefits from it, a lack of spirituality in the earth, because if people were spiritual, they would know, hey man, the moon is impossible to, venture out and go to. Okay? Because it says it in the scriptures, right? But because he's deceived the world, he's convinced the world that he is the Most High, man. By saying something like that you have the capabilities and the power to go to the, Mars and the moon and, depths of the ocean that's never been reached before and, different things and such. Okay. It adds to his God complex in which he already is consumed, with. All right. This is Psalms 64:8. So shall they make their own tongue fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. That's right, man. This is our artificial intelligence is his baby. That's his creation. That's what he came up with. But here it is. It's testifying against him. Hey, no, he didn't go to. That's a fake video. His own technology, his own devices is going back, and is going against him and the things in which he's declared. Now he got to go back and backtrack. That's how this man's kingdom is done, man. His kingdom is done. People no longer, he's no longer a trusted, individual. No longer the things he say are they credible just because he said it now. Okay, this is Jeremiah 16:19. O Yahweh Bashim El Shah, my strength and my fortress, and my refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth and say, surely, and shall say, surely our father have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. That's right, man. Like the lie that, those 48ers are the chosen, man. Okay? Complete madness, right? Complete madness. Like we all, descended from caves. Esau, the only nigga to come from a cave, man. He'll tell you we all Neanderthals, right? He pushes that Darwinism, right? Which is completely contrary to reality, man, and to the scriptures, okay? These different philosophies and agendas that he pushed that people really cling onto, man. Evolution. These things are lies, man. But that's where, as scripture said, he's made, pretty much he made lies his refuge, man. Okay? So he continues to tell them because that's where he hides, man, in deceit and in confusion. That's where he thrives, man, because he's the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. But guess what? Those things are being revealed now. No longer can he go around pretending. Okay, people are catching on to your games, man. And you're being exposed day in and day out. That's why eventually, man, he's just gonna have to cut off the internet. This is Habakkuk 2:16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of Yahweh Shem Yahweh's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be upon thy glory. That's right, man. That's right, man. Shameful spewing is on your glory, man. You're an embarrassment. Okay? People look at you and they looking at you sideways now, man. Okay? Because the truth is coming out. So with that, give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakahakudash, Wa Abba Pabal, and DTA.